Hello everyone, last Tuesday, May 4, the City Tourism Office of Dumaguete posted an event on their Facebook page. It was the unveiling of that monument that was put up in the newly reclaimed area of the Boulevard. So I went there the following afternoon to take some footage of the new site. They call it the historical marker of Panilongon or Negros, and was presented by the National Historical Commission of the Philippines. So I think Negros Island was called Panilongon before. Based on what is written there, the Historical Commission of the Philippines is commemorating this year the Quincentnnial or the 500-year anniversary of when Magellan and his boats and his men stumbled upon some islands in the Visayas. One of the things NHCP is doing in connection to the Quincentnnial is putting up monuments on places where the voyage stopped by. And one of those is the newly built one in the Dumaguete City Boulevard, which I showed you earlier. I am not sure if it is supposed to remind us or if it's supposed to tell us now that they actually stopped by or landed here, because I think it was never mentioned on our history books in school. Let me share to you the context. 500 years ago, the Portuguese explorer who was commissioned by Spain to OBT the world and buy some spices at a spice island stumbled upon some islands in the Visayas and caused some events to happen, which then our country later on find those events very significant. Like, it was believed to be the birth of Christianity here in the Philippines. I think specifically Catholicism. Another thing why we think this stumbling upon is very significant is that it was when we became a part of this one big tuyok, or the first circumnavigation of the world, which was recorded through the dramas of Italian diarist and explorer Antonio Pigafetta. When these men crossed the unknown Pacific, they underestimated the vastness of it. They sailed for 3 months before they arrived at the island of Guam, which would have been nice if they were able to get fresh foods and water from, but they didn't. They were attacked by the locals there, which forced them to move on immediately, even if they were still very hungry. Pigafetta said in his book that some of them ate rats to aid the hunger. So a few weeks later, they arrived on another island, but this time they were greeted with generous and respectable people, the Filipinos. They were fed with good food, fresh fruits, water, and wines. The energy they regained from there made them able to continue their journey. Started spreading Christianity to some islands, started sticking some Spanish flags to wherever they think is nice, and then eventually got killed in Mactan by lapu-lapu. Most of them, including Magellan. Which brings us to the number one most important thing our country wants us to remember in this Quincentnnial, that lapu-lapu, the character we are not very sure about, 500 years ago killed Magellan and many of his men because of some reasons we are also not sure about, delaying Spain's attempt to conquer the Philippines. It made lapu-lapu, who possibly was just a fictional character, our national hero, a symbol of bravery, a reminder that we must be brave and strategic in fighting the present biggest enemy we have now, COVID. It's amazing that we are proud that we are a part of the first circumnavigation of the world, but we are also proud that our men killed its main captain. So basically, that marker is a reminder that one of the most important OBTs in history dropped by Negros or Panilongon before they moved on and finally found the Spice Island, which is now modern-day Indonesia, and moved on again while they are hungry westward to go home to Spain and to complete the first circumnavigation of the world, or one big tuyok. I may have sounded like I am against honoring these events. I actually don't know. I'm just pointing out that our history is so vague, and I think that's okay. That's history. How it was written is history. How our old scholars wrote history is history. Their biases, if they have some, is history. But I think we must still celebrate our ancestors. Not only the Filipinos, but all human ancestors, even including Magellan. We must respect their memories. We must respect the past human explorations. They simply went out to improve our awareness of the world. And on the other hand, we must also respect the spirit of freedom that our Filipino ancestors have, like when they fought for our country in the Battle of Mactan. So that's it. This video is actually not only about the marker, but also on how beautiful the Dumaguete Boulevard has become or is becoming. Thank you very much. If you are new to this channel, I am Ayan Umigtin. To support this video, hit the like. Let me now bring you back to that day when I decided to drop by the Boulevard to check out the place. Hello everyone. So yesterday, night na po nga inauguration dito sa Boulevard. Something to do with katong Magellan nga barko nga after nila patyanay dito sa Mactan. Katong nabilin nga barko ni hapit daw sa Dumaguete. Though walay klaro ang story nila lapu-lapu, klaro ang story ng Magellan, which is nilibot sila sa tibuok kalibutan to find out kung unsa kalayo ang edge sa kalibutan or kung wala mo siya edge kay lingid siya. And bulungon ang Spice Island, which is mupalit sila spices kay mahal kaya ang spices dito sa Spain. Walisan nila gold, dagway, balura